We gonna play now, ready for the show. I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase.
Welcome back. I told you I'd get back to this story. Let's get into it. What if Naruto was neglected with a twist? Part 7. Last time we left off, Naruto was in a bind. Well, sort of. He lost control of his sword. It caused Kurama and Bahamut to fuse. It took some time, but he undid it, and then his sword spoke. It's as though the sword itself had a soul in it. I wonder if that means something. It told him that his dojutsu was evolving, changing, and that he needs to learn how to control his chakra before using him. After that, Naruto put it back into its own dimension. Bahamut telling him not to use it until he's learned how to control his own chakra flow and not being taken over by the sword itself. Naruto agrees. A few years has passed and Naruto is now 10. He's learned some new ninjutsus. He's learned chakra control. He's learned even how to manipulate nature, his chakra natures. Though that wasn't good enough in his own eye, he thinks the people still not accept him. Hiruzen, is this good enough? Hiruzen looks at him. Stop trying to get everyone's favor, Naruto. Do what you want to do, not what someone else wants you to do. You've even mastered something new, Naruto. Something I haven't seen in a ninja world. He's talking about Shunpo, a bleach flash step. He's even learned some of the advanced moves of Mitsuru, some of the very, very advanced moves of Shunpo. These movements allow him to walk on air, run on air, stand on air, move very quickly, as fast as the flash step, and sometimes even leaving after images. Naruto, this movement you have learned, it will give you quite an advantage, but do not abuse it. Just because you have the advantage doesn't always mean you will win. Exactly, Naruto, says Kakashi. Just because you know something doesn't mean it's a one-shot kill. Trust me, I know that better than anyone. Kakashi, stop being so down on yourself, says Itachi. He laughs. Yes, the Uchiha massacre was diverted for now. It all depends on how things go. Shisui was saved. When Kakashi and Naruto was training, they heard a loud boom, and they ran towards it. It was Shisui being attacked by some of the Anbu. Even Danzo was there. Kakashi told Naruto not to do anything, but you know Naruto. Naruto activates his chains, and with one swell movement, he grabbed Shisui and used Shunpo and got out of there quickly. Danzo, knowing who it was very unhappy. Shisui, standing next to Itachi. You feeling better? Yes, Naruto. After having some of the Nine-Tails chakra, well, it works wonders. Good. I swear, I will take care of Danzo. He tried to have the entire Uchiha destroyed, said Naruto, furious. Calm yourself, Naruto, said Hiruzen. Leave that to me. I have a plan. Kakashi is smiling on that mask of his. He cannot wait to see how much Danzo will suffer. Now, Naruto, though you know how to manipulate your chakra and your natures, and that you have this technique, how's that going? They're talking about the gate. Well, let me show you. Naruto claps his hand and calls forth his sword. Come forth, Soryuken. The blade emits from the air, cracking that dimension. You called. Soryuken speaks. They haven't gotten used to a sword speaking. Soryuken, is it okay if I use you? I am yours to use, Naruto. You do not need to ask. Naruto laughs. So he says. He's always mean, though. I'm only mean because you act weak when you're not. Stop looking and He stops. Stop peering into my head. You know I can't do that. After all, that's where I reside. Yeah. Naruto takes the blade. Now help me open the bridge. Help me open the gate. I don't need to help you. Just do it, Naruto, says Soryuken. Naruto lifts the blade up top of his head, and he imagines the gate. And he slashes down and slices the dimensions. In the appearing cracks, a gate forms. He says, look, this is the gate. Just give me a few more days and you'll be able to enter. You'll be able to form your own blades. Do you know what you're doing, Naruto? Says Soryuken. They will have to make a pact with the blades, just like you have. Naruto thinks to himself, I wonder what they will be. The old man will most likely be the most powerful. After all, he does have 5 chakra natures. Naruto smiling. He will be the greatest Hokage ever. And then once I become Hokage, I will surpass him. Naruto thrusts the blade into the ground. This time it's not disappearing. You know what? No. I'll finish the gate right now. A key appears, attaching itself to the blade. Naruto takes the blade and thrusts it into the gate. The cracks are reforming. The gate is coming into view. It's no longer see-through. There. Naruto is huffing and puffing. Kurama Bahamutara. Not surprised, but annoyed. That cost him a lot of chakra and Rietsu. They speak. Do not push yourself so much, Naruto. You will end up hurting yourself and hindering your training. Tell the old man to come in, and only him. We will take care of the rest. Naruto nods. The gate opens. Lord Third, you enter first. Bahamut and Kurama will teach you how to forge. You will go from there. Hiruzen steps forward. He thinks, how long will I be in here? He looks to Naruto. Don't worry. Time in there, it's a lot more faster. Think of a week to an hour out here. Hiruzen thinks, that's incredible. But you won't be able to do much in there if you do not know how to control your own strength and power. Lord Hiruzen, once you form a blade, there will be someone there to make a pact with. Hiruzen looks confused, but accepts it and steps forward into the gate. The gate behind him starts closing. Itachi, Shisui, And Kakashi says, "We'll be right here." And it fully closes. Hiruzen looks up to the two large beasts. "All right, I'm here." They both smile. "Good. Step over to the forge. You might want to take off your Hokage set it. You don't want to burn it." Hiruzen looks not afraid, more happy than usual. "Well then, let's get this going," says Bahamut. Hiruzen gets to the mantle. He gets to the smithing and then focuses his chakra. He notices another energy is flowing into him. What is this? It is Ryudyetsu. There's chakra, but there's this energy of the spirit as well, of the soul. We would teach you how to use it. Inside the gate, time has passed. It's almost been 3 months. Outside, it's only been a day. "Is he okay, Naruto?" asks Itachi. "Yes. Give him one more day, and I think he'll have his own blade. And then next, Itachi, you will go. Then Shisui. Then you, Kakashi." They agreed, and they went to go get something to eat. 2 days has passed. They're staring at Naruto. "I thought you said a day, Naruto." "Well..." Inside Naruto's head, Hiruzen is panting. "That took a longer time than expected," said Kurama, Bahamut laughing. "Who would have thought you would have made a pact with not just one, not two, hell, not even 3, but 5 elementals. 5 of the strongest fire elementals. These elementals are even greater than gods. They're close to even becoming surpassing the name of a god." "Very well done. Your sword of flames." "Hiruzen, what do you think?" Hiruzen takes his sword and sheathes it. "I think I want to go rest now." Kurama busting out laughing. "Yes. Go rest, Lord Third. Send in Itachi. This is getting fun." Bahamut is looking at his brother, amused. He hasn't seen Kurama this happy in a long time. "Lord Third," says Bahamut, "send in Itachi indeed." Like Kurama said, this is the most fun we've had in a long time. Naruto opened the gate outside. "Okay, you can stop glaring at me now. It's time for him to come out." Naruto summons his sword and slices open the gate. He thrusts his sword into it, and it opens. Lord Third is sweating, panting. "Are you all right, Lord Third?" says Kakashi. Yes. "Itachi, it is your turn. Let me give you a little warning, though. It's harsh." Itachi says, "This should be fun." He steps inside. Now to skip forward. All 3, Itachi, Kakashi, Shisui, have all gone inside. They've all received their swords. Now, 1 year has passed and Naruto is now 11. Hiruzen has told him to go and join the academy. Naruto doesn't want to. "I don't think I should." "Naruto, you cannot let what everyone thinks of you change who you are. Don't let what they think hinder your improvement." He looks over to Itachi, Hiruzen, Shisui, Kakashi. They just don't feel the same anymore compared to years ago. Their very presence is heavy. Compared to Naruto, of course they are. They're much more skilled when it comes to learning something fast and quick. After all, they've been in wars, battles. They've gotten more experience than he has. Let me take a break from this story real quick. Let me tell y'all this. I have plans for their Shikais. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Back to the story. Naruto is walking towards the school. His new getup is, well, still the same colors, but not the same outfits. It's more when he's in his Kurama state. He has a jacket, tight shirt resembling his muscles, baggy pants. He walks inside. Everyone's staring at him. "What are you doing here, demon?" says everyone, except for Sasuke. He's just looking at him. Naruto ignores everyone and sits at the corner where he usually sits in the main story. He looks at Shikadai, the only one that used to talk to him alongside Shino and Choji. They're smiling at him, waving. "At least I have someone to talk to," he says. The day goes by. Lunch comes, and he's sitting outside. They join him. "You've been gone a long time, Naruto. We missed you." "It's been a drag," says Shikadai. "It's been boring." He smiles. "Well, I've got a story." "Sorry about that. Well, I've got a story for you all. Would you like to become stronger?" And then he thinks to himself, "Where's Hinata? Tell her to come join us. We all should become stronger together. We all should become the strongest there is, so that the village will, well, know that they will have to rely on us." They're looking at him. "What do you mean?" "I'll take you to where I train. And we'll stop right there." Well, everyone, I guess I'll see you next time. Hope you like this one.